Alright, my people, Wotowoto Pro Max today in Biafra land as the indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, as the Biafra Liberation Army has lost a member, the IPOB has lost a member in hot, fresh attack. Yes, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has also blown hot, has also reacted to this with immediate effect. All right, my people, without further ado, we'll be going into the details of this news. Remember, we are your one and only Let's Talk TV. All right, tension has risen in Biafra land as another violent confrontation between the security forces, the Zoo terrorists, and the Biafra Liberation Army. The indigenous people of Biafra have left one dead and several injured. The incident occurred in early hours in the morning and has further heightened an already volatile situation in the region. The latest clash took place in the outskirts of the Biafra land, southeast, where there was reportedly a meeting and there was an attack in that same joint by the joint task force of the Zoo military and the Zoo army and the Zoo police units. And according to the eyewitnesses, the forces ambushed a gathering, and this is where they were caught. While full details still remain unclear, it is confirmed that one member has been confirmed dead, yes, killed, while others are sustaining injury. The identity of the disease has not yet been released officially, but the death has sent shockwaves to the Biafran community, with many accusing the government of launching a brutal crackdown on peaceful activists. Local residents described the scene as chaotic, with gunfire erupting without warning. This one is coming from someone within the area. He said, "We heard gunshots and saw people running helter-skelter, running in every direction. Everyone was scared, and we had witnessed the attack from a distance." In response to the death, there has been a call for immediate retaliation, condemning what they called the state-sponsored terrorism, which is what they've been doing right from time. It is not a new thing. It is not something that is new one way or another. It is something that has been clear right from time. The tension has risen all over the place. Of course, CPM Ekpa has come out in a fiery broadcast and has blown hot, lashed out at the zoo authorities and vowed retribution over the deaths of the member. Ekpa, who has gained a full-time reputation for his hardline stance on the Biafra independence, condemned the Zoo government for what they did, a cowardly and unprovoked attack on his people. He has come out and has said that this particular Black Day will not be forgotten at any point in time, but had declared in a live stream, which of course is being followed by thousands of his supporters and followers. The blood of these fallen heroes will not be in vain. The Nigerian government must answer for their crimes. We will continue to resist this occupation, and we will not rest until Biafra is free. Ekpa's words have further inflamed and caused more reaction. The Zoo government has yet to officially make a statement on the latest clash, but sources within the military have defended the action. Of course, that is what they will see as a necessary response to the group they consider a threat to national security. But my people, they consider these people a national threat to national security, while there are others, their own people, causing more mayhem than you would ever think of in your entire life, and they've not seen it, they've not looked at it as national security cause. And people, it should just let you know how far these people are ready to go, or how far these people are ready to take whatever it is whenever it comes to anything that looks like Southeast or Igbo. Shows how backward they are and how far they would go to do anything.
A white man's land. How many of you remember or have watched the prime minister making videos from his law office, from his law office? Yes. Now, since he has been very, very active, or should I say, after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be honest with you, till today, I have not seen the prime minister doing video again in his law office. That if he quit, let me tell you, I remember I told you that today this broadcast is going to be the most emotional broadcast. If the prime minister quits law, his practice in law as a certified, immigration lawyer, because I've not seen him done any video in that office again since this Biafra agitation got to this level that it is now. For the past 2-3 years, I've not seen him done any, video in that office again. Meaning, I didn't ask him, but I think maybe he has also he has first of all sacrificed that his profession as a lawyer for this very struggle. I want you to pay attention. Remember, I told you that if you are a Biafran, you must be happy to have somebody like Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you go to bed, when you are praying, say, God, I thank you for the life of Simon Ekpa. Once you go to bed, you want to pray. For giving us Mazi Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you, if I'm not Chineke, Mobo na this man apotaro. Ewe kidnap on Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah. Igbo Karibu sorry. Igbo Karibu sorry today. Igbo Karibu sorry. Fulani gi na-eme gị ife na-awụnye gị aka n'anya ụta asị gị na onwere ife ihe eme, because those that you call your political leader fa na-ala fa n'ike. Ka m sụọ ya n'ọnụ Igbo, ka m kwuo ya, nkwupi ya, ọ bụrụgodị arụ ka m kwuo ya. Mesịa yọwa Chukwu mgbaghara. Fulani na-esufa n'ike. That's why they can never say anything. Imagine Hope Uzodimma is there. Anachi Ikpota Boko Haram na Igbo, n'Imo State, na old Imo State. I inspect here a place that was built for open university. Fulani wanted to convert it to Almajiri Bambiala camp in order for them to, from there, they will be now launching attack in the various Imo communities, and from there they will spread to other, states in Igbo land. And Hope Uzodimma cannot say anything. Even though he doesn't want it, he couldn't say anything, because the people who have decided it, the people who have made the decision, Bundena Boyanike. Soludo cannot say no, because Ndana Boyanike. Nditinyele no na position ono na Boyanike. In our eyes, they look like men, but in the eyes of their masters, they are women. That is how hurtful it is. That is how hurtful it is. That is 2 million Igbo. Igbo. After 2021, Milikali Igbo. Benue would have been a child's play to compare with what will happen to Igbo land if God did not raise Mazi Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you the truth. Now, to me, because I have not seen him making any video from that office again, I didn't ask him. But to me, I have the feeling that the first thing he did was to quit his own career. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating. I'm not sure because I didn't discuss with him anything like that. After that, the next thing we have seen now is where we are heading now. Okay. Now, as if this is not enough, we are going to go to the next post. Remember, we are dissecting the latest development. Please, if you haven't liked this very broadcast, I want you to do so. If you haven't shared it, I want you to do so now, because I want more people to join this very live broadcast. More people to join this very live broadcast. I want more people to join the broadcast. If you haven't liked and shared the broadcast, please. I don't know what you are waiting for. Of course, I know we came late. But of course, I want you to like and share the broadcast for more people to join. Now, somebody wrote a message here. Somebody wrote something. Let me bring it to the screen. Let me bring, where is that comment? Look at it. Happy Ume is an old name. Now, Happy Ume say, I hope that quitting politics will not open him up for easy access, like protection of the government. My brother, let me tell you something. You see, in Europe, or let me not say in Europe, in Finland, they do not, I don't know about, let me say in Europe generally, they do not have this thing, or probably Finland, because I'm talking about Mazi Samanepa. So in Finland, there is nothing like immunity. Pay attention. There is nothing like immunity. Immunity does not exist in democracy. Okay? Immunity only exists in a criminal country like the Zoological Republic. That is where they tell you immunity. If you are a public servant, you are president, nobody can arrest you. You are a governor, you can never be arrested. You are this, you are that. As long as you're a public office, immunity will cover you. You can steal the country dry. You can steal the state dry. You can steal the local government dry. Nothing will happen to you because you are under immunity. The useless constitution protects you and guide you. So nothing will happen to you. And that's why the idiot in the old Anambra state, Ikwikwi Obiano, stole the Anambra dry and immediately he handed over to Soludo that same day. Oche Bafu or Choi Nari, because all my immunity have to go from him, and that can only keep at any time. So in the Western world, immunity does not happen. We saw Netanyahu was even in his previous administration, not this current one. In his previous administration, there was a time he was arrested. Netanyahu, who is the Israeli president, he was arrested at some point before he resigned in his previous administration. So immunity does not work in Western world. Whether you're a president, you can be arrested. In America, if you are president, you can still be arrested. So that he is being protected in Finland today is not because he has been in politics in Finland. No. He is being protected in Finland because he is a Finnish, he is a human being, a person living in Finland who has not committed any crime in Finland. That is the only reason why he is being protected in Finland. It's not even because he's a Finnish citizen. No, it's not even because he's a citizen. Ordinary Adoro, onye na-eri Adoro na Finland, they will be protected. You can't kidnap onion area donor Finland. No, as long as he is, domestic, as long as he is, registered, not the registered. Now, man, the government knows that he is there. You cannot kidnap him. You can't. So he is not being protected because he's a politician. No, it's because he is living in Finland and he is following the laws of the land. He is abiding with the laws. He has never committed any crime. That is all. So I want you to remember that. Just remember that, please. All right, let's continue. Based on the current development, the PM said, throwback. This is the current Prime Minister of Finland. The current Prime Minister of Finland. The dimension to the liberation of Biafra has changed from today. And at the end, my target is to make sure everything that is working in Finland will also work for the Biafra people. Now, the current the current Prime Minister of Finland holding our Prime Minister's, image and, or should I say, flyer. Probably this is when he was, contesting for election in Finland. Probably. And this man, as you see now, is the incumbent Prime Minister of Finland. I want you to see how connected the man is. The current Prime Minister of Finland. Remember, the current President of Finland is also his best friend. Are you paying attention? So, Biafrans, that's what I told you. When you are going to bed, actually, on behalf of Indibo, you tell God, on behalf of Indibo. You already know why you are thanking him for giving us Mazi Samaneba. Honest, I told you I'm not here to praise him. If well, if for change, no bo kwase akromiri, obia sandok ezioku mano bo kwase. Yes, I've given you my foundation, which those of you like Indiochie who are here knows what I'm saying is the truth. You know when I started. You know where we were when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taken. Even some people was calling me on phone and asking me, Biafra, I start giving order. Those who were calling me that time, if you are listening now, you will bear me witness. Some people were calling because we have already gone far then. So I'm not here to praise the Prime. I'm saying it based on what he's doing, what he has done, and who he is at the moment. And that is the truth. Thank you, Happy Ume, for the, of course, the super chat. God bless you. We move. Now, let's continue. Let's continue because we've got a lot to discuss this evening. A lot. So much things to talk about. I told you that today's broadcast will be very, very emotional. It will be very, very emotional. And everything that I'm saying now, the Zoo Janjaweed media is reporting them. The Janjaweed media of the zoo is reporting them. Now, let me show this one. If you haven't liked and shared the broadcast, please, I want you to do so unless you are not one of us. I want more Biafrans to be here. I want more Biafrans here because this very information must go across the Biafra land and beyond. Now, the PM said, when I was one Nigerianist years back, I hosted some officials from northern Nigeria in my home in Finland. They can confirm to others that I remain the good guy. The terrorist state should not go and engage or attack them. They know nothing about me. When I hosted them, I made sure they ate first class. I made sure they are first class Biafra. I made sure they ate first class Biafra egusi soup. First class egusi soup and pounded yam. When I decided to fight for Biafra, I blocked all of them. I blocked all of them. Chai. His best friends, so his best friends. His friends. He blocked all of them. Ndị Igbo si na ọ bụ na mkpịsị aka gị ga-aduba, ọ bụ ndị Igbo Bible say na kama mkpịsị aka gị kama aka nni gị ga-eduba gị n'ọkụ mmụọ, egbubie ya. Because if he had not blocked them, the zoo might have gotten him through these friends of his. He said, I block every Nigerian politician that I know and cut off communication till death. Till death. Look at them here. From Northern Zoological Republic. There's a time they were doing saga. Is it not the same person who was fighting some Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of Ekpere Mmadụ? He's a one Nigerianist. He's a Nigerian agent. He's this and that. I look at them, I say, fools everywhere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a one Nigerian. You can never be one Nigerian than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because of that, I will bring a video. I hope I will find that video here. I strongly hope to find that video. Let me look for it. Nobody is more one Nigerian than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You want to doubt it? Do you really want to doubt it? Are you sure you want to doubt it? Let me look for that video. Remember what I said? Nobody. I said nobody, including me. I've never been one Nigerian before. My own is Amrumiche. I have been enemy of Nigeria from beginning. Since Bûrñ, I have always been an enemy of Nigeria. Even Nagwagebo pure. Very soon, you people will know.
This is why we're here today, is to protest the killing of innocent women and children and men all over Nigeria, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. We are not happy, we are not pleased with what is happening, and that is why we're here today. As you can see, there are a lot of Nigerians who are protesting about the killing of families, people who are determined to tear the country apart violently, and it is not something that we support. It is not something that we would like to see continue, and we are here today to send a clear message to the Nigerian government through the High Commissioner that what is happening in the country is unacceptable and we cannot accept it. If that continues, it will lead to the violent situation of the country. There will be no more Nigeria for anyone to go to. There will be no Nigeria for anyone to refer to. In fact, what is happening in Somalia today will be like a tea party. So we cannot allow this nonsense to continue. Something has to be done, and the consequences of the actions of terrorism in Nigeria must be driven home to the people, so that even the terrorists themselves will be able to understand that there is no mandate in their government. The only thing they can accomplish is the breakup of Nigeria. If they think that they can cower people, if they think they can force people to be coerced into a religion which is not theirs, then they are clearly mistaken. We are asking for peace, we are asking for people to get together, we are asking for everybody who loves Nigeria, who is associated with that country, to please prevail upon terrorism in Nigeria so we can bring it to an end. That is why the multitude of Nigerians are gathered here today. Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the government for peace. We are determined to work with the council government for peace. The one thing we cannot...
Did you hear him? Those of us in the UK, we are determined, we are ready to work with the government of Nigeria for peace. We are ready to work with Nigerian government for peace. And guess what? This man led a protest in United Kingdom to number 10 Downing Street, London, against Boko Haram massacre of innocent people in the northern Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led a protest. Are you paying attention? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led a protest against Boko Haram that was wreaking havoc in northern Nigeria, and he confessed here that he is ready to work with Nigerian government for peace. You can't beat that. Anthony Annie, thank you so much for your wonderful super chat. God bless you. I appreciate. You can't beat that. This man was fighting for the Northern Zoological Republic as a one Nigerian. You can't beat that. So whenever, let me finish it.
Not stomach is a repeat of 1966 in Nigeria, so we can bring it to an end. That is why the multitude of Nigerians are gathered here today. Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the government for peace. We are determined to work with the council government for peace. But one thing we cannot stomach is a repeat of 1966. What is happening today in Nigeria was the reason why Nigeria fought a bitter civil war for 3 years between 1967 and 1970. If this continues, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria. This time around, nobody will be safe in Nigeria. So it is imperative that everybody who has the interest of the country at heart acts now and immediately to stop this nonsense from continuing. All over.
Now, you see, whenever they tell you, Simon Ekpa was fighting for Ike Kuremado, he's a Nigerian agent, refer them to this video. Refer them to this video. Ask them, what was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu then? And is he still not a Nigerian agent now? Ask them a very simple question. That's why, they know me. Have you ever seen any of them talking before and they mention Biafra Unite? Have you ever seen any, I said any of them talking and mention Biafra Unite? They can never mention Biafra Unite because they know drop of your own is finished. Okay, that woman in Spain. There's that woman in Spain. I don't want to mention her name. Obutraro siniru akwụkwọ wee kpọọ Biafra Unite si na mụ gara mụ mere podcast kọsịọ broadcast wee kpaa afa ya nsi ya, look, what you have done is evil and I want you to tender a public apology or else you are finished. If you don't do a public apology, I will expose you. She thought it was a joke. Her group, they were three strong, very strong women then. After my broadcast, that was their end. Nobody heard about them again. Okay, Mecca Livingstone, now the other woman, I don't know where that woman is. Can somebody remind me the name of that woman, please? Can somebody help me? Remind me the name of that woman. That woman that was working with Mecca Livingstone. What's the name of that woman, please? Can somebody remind me the name of that woman? I forgot her name. When they were running up and down, bashing on our prime minister, if Young Ubiko, yes. If Young Ubiko, yes. When they colluded together with Mecca Livingstone and that idiot in America, the other idiot, the other man in America, with I don't even remember their names. I wrote something, I told them to tender public apology to Biafrans and the prime minister, or else only one broadcast I will do, you are gone. They thought it was a joke. I saw them making broadcasts. They say one of them, Biafra Unite, say, oh yeah, he is going to expose them. I was looking at them. The day I did that broadcast, those of you who are here will bear me witness. After that day, that was their end. Till today, till today, am I lying? If I'm lying, please let me know in the comment section. Till today, as I'm talking to you, till today, that was all. Because I got an evidence that if Young Ubiko's husband is a member of DOS, with evidence, a Jimmy Tipiafa, that was the end. Nobody hears about them till today. If you know what I'm saying now, let me know in the comment section. I don't make mouth. That's why it is very, very difficult for them to mention my name in their gossip. How many of you have seen them talking about Biafra Unite? They can't. They can't. They can't talk they can't mention Biafra Unite. Because their own is finished. Their own is finished. Mazi Samanekpa does not have their time anymore. He has gone beyond them. He's now the prime minister. He won't come to start, talking about urchins, Koko. He won't. Some their own is finished. Okay, finally. So whenever you hear them talking about the prime minister is a Nigerian agent, is this and that, refer them to this video. Ask them, what was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu then? He led a one Nigerian protest in number 10 Downing Street, London. Yes. You see? Now, let's go back to what we were talking about. So you see, the prime minister hosted northern Nigerian, people in his home in Finland. And what did he do when he joined the Biafra Liberation? He cut them off. That is how you know a man who